Today, I am buying $100 worth of the PulseX token. Smash the like button, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because in our portfolio series, this is our second buy. We buy $100 worth of a cryptocurrency coin. We keep track of it here on this channel, but please understand I'm not a financial advisor. And full disclosure, I do hold some of the coins that I will be speaking about in today's video. But 1,810,000 PulseX will be ours. We're going to be spending $100. We will add our transaction, and you can see we now have our PulseX and our Pepe. Pepe is down 19% since when we bought it. Really unfortunate. And I'm going to share with you why I'm buying PulseX today as our number 2 coin. But before we get into that, make sure you're following over on Twitter. We're going to be doing some big things when we hit 100,000 followers. So I really greatly appreciate if you follow me over on Twitter. Also on Instagram, looking for 100,000. We're halfway there. I post new reels every single day, and they've been doing fantastic. So I really greatly appreciate your support, as well as the new posts. I know I've been getting a lot more new subscribers, new followers over there, and we're at 1 million over on TikTok. So a lot more content over on TikTok and Instagram for the short form stuff if you love it. And make sure to only click the links down below on my link tree. It has everything here for you, my free masterclass, everything, more free content is in one place. And make sure to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. Thank you so much for all of your support. 1.5 million views in the last 30 days. Our channel has continued to outgrow 5,000 subscribers, even when the market looks like this. So thank you again. Let's get into it today, though, because today is a special day. When you want to look at investing in cryptocurrency depends upon multitude of different factors, and you have multiple different strategies. This strategy that we're executing right now in this video is a dollar cost average strategy. We're in this for the long run. I don't plan on selling my PulseX until it hits higher numbers and I'm in the green. That could take months, that could take years, but I'm going to be patient for the W. And you can see here that every altcoin right now, even Bitcoin and Ethereum, are in the red. Why is Bitcoin down a tremendous amount, 25,400 right now, literally down over 6%? Well, it's because the SEC is suing Binance and Binance US in U.S. District Court for unregistered securities operation. According to the register, Binance failed to register a securities exchange and operated illegally within the United States. Now, to me, I believe this is a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and that is why I have no problem buying in the red and then waiting to sell in the green. Every single time I have bought crypto when I did not feel like it, and I felt like the world was over or crypto was going to zero, and I was very fearful, that was the ultimate time to be buying crypto, and that's why we're going to be doing it today. Now, I want to share with you the chart of PulseX. You can see that its lows were all the way down here at 0.000015. Today, we're sitting at 0.000054. So that's approximately, using our measurement tool, from the bottom to the top, a 500% gain. So could this continue to go lower? Absolutely, it could happen. But I'm a believer in this cryptocurrency project for the long run, and I think that this has 100x potential, and let me share with you why. If you look at what has happened with other decentralized exchanges, and again, that's the only data we really have to go off of because PulseX is, well, brand new. And if you know on this channel, I like buying new cryptocurrency coins, not old cryptos that have been around a while. The new ones, while they're higher risk, like PulseX is very high risk, so please understand that. I'm willing to wait out the volatility, but in order to get the gains, you have to be willing to take the risk. Well, here's how high PulseX can go according to Robbie Davidson, so thank you so much for posting this on Twitter. He said Uniswap, the Uni token, did 10,000 percentage gains, 100x in just 229 days. 1inch did 1,000, which is 10x in 131 days. Sushi Swap did 49x, 131 days. INJ did 3,000% or 38x. Cake Token, which is another huge decentralized exchange, did 19,000%, 198x in just 173 days. Synthetics did 88,000%, which is 883x in literally 2 years. LRC and Rune did some massive numbers. Rune doing 267%. So I say 267,000%, which is 2,000x in just 600 days. So could PulseX do something very similar? Well, if you look at other previous projects like Hex that did 10,000x, literally you can see here right on the website, 10,000 Hex used to cost 57 cents. Now they cost $119. And if you scroll down and you do more research, Hex did literally crazy gains because of the share price as well as a lot of different factors that went into this. But the reason why I'm sharing with you Hex is because Richard Hart, who created Hex that did 10,000x, also created PulseX. Okay, so PulseX is the decentralized exchange for PulseChain. PulseChain is a layer 1 very similarly to Ethereum. In fact, it's trying to be an even bigger, better version of Ethereum. But everything in cryptocurrency comes down to marketing as well as community. And I think this is one of the most loyal, dedicated communities out there. And I'm just saying it because I've met these people in real life. I've gone to different conferences. I've shared different things. In fact, one of the Hexicans gave me a little bit of a Bitcoin. So shout out to Maddie Allin. That was totally unexpected. And there's not much Bitcoin on there. It's like 20 cents or something like that. But the point is that this community is very giving. They are definitely some of the smartest people I've ever met in crypto. And they have the results to prove it. This decentralized exchange works even better because there's something called farms and pools. So in order to earn even more rewards, you can see 33%, 300%. These APRs are fantastic because if you provide liquidity on PulseX, you earn something called the incentives token. Now, right now, there's a lot of speculation on the incentives token, but if we just take a look at the price of the incentives token, according to our sheets here, you'll be able to see that this is the PulseX token. Incentives token is trading at $20 right now with a market cap only $41 million. And if you look at the chart, the incentives token did some mind-blowing numbers right away in the beginning. In fact, this crypto was trading right around $2 to $3 and went all the way as high as $78, a 2,000% gain in just a matter of days. So this is the daily chart. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. In 1 week, you could have taken $1,000 and turned it into $20,000 approximately. And that is the power of the incentives token. Now, why would you actually want to hold the incentives token, or what's the whole point of this? You would hold the incentives token because you want to be a part of the ecosystem, as well as you could also earn even more yield by simply farming. So you can see here, there are a variety of different farms, but 2 farms in particular, PulseX and the incentives token, you can earn 257% here with those 2, as well as PulseChain, WPLS, and the incentives token, you can earn 254%. So if you don't know how to yield farm, click the links down below, join my online class. So all you need to do, click the link tree if that helps you, and then you need to just join the online class by clicking the free masterclass. It'll teach you even more. It'll take you also to my website. So all of this education is for you in my program. All you need to do is click enroll now. Why am I saying this to you? Because if you educate yourself right now, you can earn some fantastic gains on not only just the ink token, but also on PulseX with the PulseX token itself if you're able to time the tops and bottoms. But again, you need to learn how to actually buy and sell this cryptocurrency coin, which we'll get into in a second. But I teach you all of this in my online class, which is sitting at a massive discount at the time of this recording. Many of my students have done fabulously well understanding the exact strategies that I'm teaching you in the program. In fact, many people were able to sacrifice for PulseX, and they are sitting in some very nice gains. In fact, I want to share with you one thing about this token that most people don't understand, is that if you take a look on their website right now, you can see here that not the ink token, but PulseX, this pumped up all the way above the sacrifice rate. So the sacrifice price was right here. So if you sacrifice for PulseX, this was the price right here that you got in at. Now, it went up approximately 35% from that point. So if you would have got into the pre-sale, you would have had 35% gains for that very short window. However, most people are missing is that there were bonuses if you sacrifice for PulseX. So these people got double sometimes, or 1.5 times, depending upon how much you sacrifice. Maybe it was less, maybe it was more. But these people were sitting on 2 to 3 times their money. And this is where and why the price has certainly, decreased as it is. Now, knowing that this is a sacrifice price and that we're actually below sacrifice price gives me conviction today of why I'm actually going to be buying this and why I actually am buying this right now. So what is the most important thing to understand about PulseX? Well, the most important thing to understand about PulseX is that the farming is only going to continue to expand. As well as if you look on Dex Screener, you can see PulseChain has been climbing the ranks. In fact, PulseChain was number 2 in front of BSC, Arbitrum, Polygon, and Optimism, according to Dex Screener. And that's absolutely massive because PulseChain just launched. So it's brand new. And to me, I think that it's only going to continue to grow. Right now, the only way to get the PulseX token is, you can see the contract address right here. If you click on the markets tab, you can only get it on PulseX and Kanga, but there's really no liquidity here on Kanga. So the only way to do it is on PulseX, the website itself. Now, how you do this, you need to connect your wallet. You need to have a MetaMask. You need to bridge over some sort of Ethereum asset, and then you'll be able to use the swap. So if you go to trade, go to exchange, this is where you can take, let's say, Hex, USDC, DAI, and let's say you took $1,000 or $100 worth, and that would get you approximately this amount of PulseX right now. So that's how you would do this. If you don't know how to do this, again, I have tutorials in my online class and in the Millionaires Club teaching you exactly how to bridge over and get these cryptocurrency coins. The reason why this is so important is because the earlier you are to crypto in the game and understanding how all of this works, the higher potential gains you have in the future. And the reason why I'm mentioning this again is because, well, how high can PulseChain go? This was from the bottoms, right? So if you don't time the tops and bottoms correctly and you're late to the gate, you could have the best asset and it could be performing incredibly well. But if you don't get in at the right time, you're not going to capture anywhere near the amount of X's that you're seeing here on this sheet. Now, I also wanted to share with you that Uniswap has literally changed the game. And the reason why it has changed the game so much is because of now you're able to actually buy and sell cryptocurrencies, and you don't even need a centralized exchange like Coinbase, Binance. You don't need any of that. All of that is just an on-ramp to get you into crypto. And this is why it is so important to learn more now than ever when the bubbles are down, when altcoin season is at a 12, when there is blood in the streets. This is when you need to be learning and getting in there. And that's why I'm so excited right now to be making this video, because this is the opportunity. When everything's pumped high, sky high, the bull market's at an all-time high, you've missed it. And then you got to wait years for these opportunities to come back. Right now, within the next 3 to 6 months, I truly do believe this is a golden era, golden opportunity for getting into crypto. And then just buying, holding, and waiting for the next bull market. Those are the people that I think are going to do incredibly well. And we're going to track it here to see how well we do as well. So there you have it. We have our PulseX, we have our Pepe. If you want to learn and if you want to be in VIP, click the links down below. This offer will not last forever. In the bull market, the course will officially launch to 2.0. We will have a webinar and a whole other thing coming with this. So now is your chance, right? I understand the markets are low. I understand it's been red. This is why the price is sitting at where it's at. And I want each and every one of you to be as successful as possible with crypto. And one of the best ways to do it is to get a mentor and to join a group of people in case you have questions, in case you don't know what's going on, so that you can ask them. That is worth its weight in gold. And these opportunities, like I mentioned, are not going to last forever. So I can't wait to see you in VIP. Click the links down below, and I'll see you in the next lesson.